Hello Taurus, this is your December forecast. Also applies if you are Taurus rising or Taurus moon. So as usual, there's lots happening, so let's break it down. For the first 5 days of the month, we've got Venus and Mars together here in your 6th house of health and work. So this should give you a nice opportunity to bring some balance into your health. It's a good time for exercising is the Mars, and the Venus is the eating. So they come together nicely and hopefully in some kind of a balance. Venus and Mars together as well for those first few days should bode well for anything to do with relationships in the workplace, getting along with people. It's also a good time to find balance in how you use your time management. Now, on the 5th of the month, this is great news for you, Taurus, because your ruler Venus goes into your 7th house, where she's very much at home. So Venus in this 7th house of relationships, for those of you looking for a relationship, this is a wonderful time for a new romance, love in your life. So for those of you looking for it, after the 5th, make sure that you're putting yourself in places where you can meet somebody. For those of you in an existing relationship, this can bring a freshness, a new harmony, a new enjoyment and pleasure in one another. And also it can bring something nice in a business relationship as well, potentially even some money. So we've got a lot going on in this 8th house this month. Until the 10th of the month, until Mercury moves on. So 8th house, Taurus, very much to do with money, and your sign rules money, but this is to do with other people's money. So Mercury there, important while Mercury is there to look at any agreements, any financial agreements, anything to do with mortgages, investments, insurance, pensions, really kind of like make sure all those details are in place. Good time to get that sorted during the first 9 days of the month. After that, Mercury goes into your 9th house and joining Pluto. So Mercury in the 9th is a wonderful aspect for learning, for studying, for communicating. For publishing. The 9th house is the house of publishing, getting information out there. So this could be really good as well for teaching something or mentoring or coaching somebody. On the 11th of the month, we've got a new moon injecting some lovely positive Sagittarian energy into this 8th house for you, Taurus. So this new moon here is new beginnings as far as finances are concerned. So maybe you've had a partner who may have had some difficulties in finance. Suddenly they may find the job, or their finances may start to look up. There may be some good news about an investment coming through. It's also a new moon in this house is a great opportunity to get more intimate. Maybe to get more intimate with yourself, to understand yourself better, especially because Saturn is in that house for the next 2 years. But also to get closer to somebody. Maybe somebody is important to you, but you'd like to get to know them more. This is a great opportunity for you this month. On the 22nd, we've got the Sun coming into this 9th house. So many of you may be traveling, planning a trip, doing something internationally. This is the international house. So it's a really good time for anything concerned with anything overseas. Now on the 25th of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in Cancer in your 3rd house. So a lot of activity outwards going on, particularly at the beginning of the month, Taurus. And here we've got this full moon happening in the 3rd. So a full moon often means a culmination. So it could be something you've been working on, maybe a project, maybe something you've been studying, maybe something technical. Or in the community, could come to fruition at this time. It's also a good time, you may look at your networks and you may say, okay, this network is really working, but maybe I'll join a different social network that's more appropriate to the needs I've got coming up this next year. On the 31st of the month, Venus goes into this 8th house of money, thereby bringing you a possible gift from somebody, an investment, somebody wanting to sponsor you or help you in some way financially. It can often be some nice news. So, with Mars in this 6th house of health all month, this is a really good time, despite the holiday season, to get fit, to put energy into your physical body. It's a really good time for it. What we've also got going on this month, we've got a trine energy between Saturn and Uranus. So really this could be an investment that really pays off for you, something you've been working towards or wanting to invest in, or maybe get free of a debt, and you're free. So it's a certain freedom that comes through connected with something financial. Of course, we've still got this ongoing square with Uranus and Pluto, so there are issues for all of us actually, but for you, particularly concerning authority figures who maybe you feel maybe trying to take your power in some way. So Taurus, dig those bull heels in and don't let them get away with it. So I hope you'll check out my 2016-17 forecasts for this year coming, and I hope that many of you, I'd love to look at your individual chart and see what's coming up for you this next 12 months and how you can make best use of the energies. So do get in touch for those of you interested in a personal reading. I'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful, happy, healthy, loving, joyful new year. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.